Welcome, everyone, to episode 3 of Monkey Business Mondays. Am I right, Ray? Is that episode 3? I think it is.
Yes, sir. Number three.
Number three. So welcome, everyone, to another episode. We've got a great show for you today. We've got our normal Tales from the Zoo. We're going to be talking about some lottery drops. We're going to be doing some, as always, Monkeys in the Wild, showing you some cool photos from the zoo. And
it's a busy one.
The busy one. And then we're going to be talking about some Begleri. Not only are we talking about Begleri, but some new colorways and an incoming drop of Begleri. A restock drop, right, Ray?
Correct. Yes, you got it.
Excellent. Well, let's get right to it. Let's start with Tales from the Zoo. And what are we talking about for Tales from the Zoo today, Ray?
So this one's Discord. I actually wanted to shout out you a little bit because you're in charge of the lottos. How did the lotto go the last time?
Oh, the lottery drops. Yeah, we're doing lottery drops. So, be going well. I think we've only done a couple of them. And so far, so good. It seems like everybody's really into them. We actually... Well, now to think about it, we had a third one just over the weekend. So we've had 3 of them so far, and they've been good. And actually,
that's awesome.
We've had a really cool story. Do you want to fill in the story, Ray, a little bit about our second lottery drop a week ago?
I'll see if I get this right. So the winner, Chris, was actually bummed out because he had missed on a drop that we had. So he was lucky enough to scoop in there. He's already got it. I've already been in touch with him. He's already thrown it. Everything worked out great.
Yeah,
so that's
and it was
nice.
From my understanding, it was a really cool story too, because as Ray said, fairly new to the zoo, I think, was this user, Chris. And he had missed out on another Caesar. And so he snagged it in the lottery drop.
Yeah, it worked out great.
It was Zaru. Oh, I should show it on screen then. It was Zaru. Oh man, I have the hardest time saying that. It was Zaru. Yeah, thank you. Caesar. There it is. Sir. And he was super excited. So that was awesome to see a brand new or fairly new zoo member grab one. That was great. So we had our... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ray.
I was going to say, I freed up a couple of models for you to do for lottos. How is that going? Are you running?
Oh, yeah. I've still got a few. So we just did... I think I got 2 left because I have 2 Caesars, 2 Evils, and we just gave away the 2 Evil of the weekend. So I got 2 more. Nice. So everybody, if you want to get in on the lottery drops, we run those as Discord exclusive. So if you want to join our Discord zoo community, you can just go to our website, mfdyoyo.com, scroll down, find the link to the Discord, and you can join and get in on other lottery drops as we do them.
Dude, talking about stuff coming up, I know that we did 2 trickles, and I think there was another one on the Sunday, was there not?
Yeah, I think you did 3 trickles. I think there was 3 trickles. So we had a lottery drop and 3 trickle drops over the weekend. It was crazy. It was just so many yo-yos going out to the zoo. So
it was awesome. So we're going to line up a bunch more stuff coming up quick, yes?
Yeah. We got some more stuff coming up. So
right on. What do we got next?
Right on. Yes, let's move on. We want to be snappy here. Next, Monkeys in the Wild. So we have a couple of very cool photos here. Actually, from our Instagram, I believe, is where they were. We reposted these on our Instagram. Do you want to talk about that, Ray?
Yeah, so a huge shout out to EDC_YoYo, which is Lewis. Give him a follow on Instagram.
Lewis,
if you ever wanted to see Monkey Finger throws actually in the wild, everything he takes is super bright, super colorful,
it's super cool.
In nature. Cool. Oh, I can't believe how awesome these pictures are.
Let me throw a couple up on the screen, actually. So
toss a couple of them up. So we've got a 2 Evil on there, and then we did another one that I actually did a custom for him, which was the Odin on a 7075 Aotis.
Is that Aotis? I was going to say it looks like an Aotis with that Odin, and it's got the little logo tattooed on there, right?
That's really the little cool. Odin. The Odin graphic, which is pretty awesome. So
it looks cool.
We got some cool stuff coming up with Lewis. We will announce it when we get a little bit closer.
Yeah.
But you're gonna maybe have the chance to scoop up his colorway there, which is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm
so
pretty happy with that.
Lewis, EDC Yo-Yo, thank you. Like everyone else that submits these cool photos, thank you for your submissions, and same as deal as before, right? Get him a gift coupon code, something for the store, correct?
Yeah, Mr. Lewis, I will give you a shout, buddy. Thank you again for all the awesome pictures, and I will shoot you a discount code for the store. No worries.
Yeah, so there we go. So Lewis, thank you for these awesome
buddy.
Photos. Yes, and next week we'll be showing some more. And by the way, if you want to submit to us for a chance to have your photos shown here in Monkey Business Mondays. You can do that on our Discord, or you can do that by Instagram. How do they tag us, Ray? Do they tag us with something so we see them? I think the
in the Discord?
No, on Instagram.
On Instagram? Geez, you know what? I don't know. We've just been pulling them out of Discord up until now, have we not? Or have you been looking on Instagram?
I don't know. So clearly we need to go talk to our social media person to find out how we reposted that.
To Rachel. Yeah,
we'll talk to Rachel.
She's always scooping pictures.
She's scooping, so. Right. She's finding cool photos everywhere from the wild. So there we go. Once again, Lewis, thanks for your submissions. And let's keep cranking along here, Ray. We are moving on to our final section, as always, MonkeyfingeR Main Stage, right?
Yes,
I don't know why I stumbled on that. MonkeyfingeR Main Stage. Man, I'm just tongue-tied today, people. I don't know why. So,
all good.
What are we talking about today? We mentioned at the beginning, we're doing Begleris, right? So,
yeah, we've got a big Begleri restock coming up, and it's going to be actually a staggered restock. We've got some coming up this week. We got some coming up the following week. We figured out a bunch of new colorways for these guys.
Right.
So that's basically it. So for this one, there's going to be ape abductors, cherry bombs, and coconuts with tiki versions of those.
Oh, there we go. And that's just the restock this week. So whenever you're watching this, people, later this week, there's going to be a sudden restock of some Begleris. And let me throw some up, actually. Let me throw them on the screen. So the colorways, what are we doing here? We've got, do you want to talk about these colorways?
Yeah,
first two, I'm just looking here, Clandestine and It's Not Always Fun is on the screen right now.
That's right. Yeah, so this is coconuts, and I'm going to go off the top of my head. I usually did 2 different colors for each one, so you might find them on coconuts and something else. And same with It's Not Always Fun. I believe there's a coconut version of that one also, so ape abductors and coconuts. Both of those brand new colorways. And then we'll see if we're going to transfer them onto yo-yos. But I always like to start with the Begleri. It's like my testing ground.
And I hope so, because these are really cool colorways. So I hope they migrate over to the yo-yos. And then we have a couple more. We have, let me throw those up. We have, what's this? Lime Marangled and Watching You, correct?
Correct. So the Lime Marangled is like the sister or the brother to Lemon Marangled, if you know what that colorway looks like. It's the same design. I just swapped out the colors. Turned out pretty cool. I quite like the green in there. And then the other one was Watching You. And these turned out a little bit creepy. So if you get the cherry bomb version and you look at them from the top, they kind of look like an eyeball.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
That's where the name came from. I had them all lined up. I was like, oh, this thing looks like it's Watch Me. That's kind of creepy.
Very cool. Very cool.
So that's where that came from.
Very nice. So these are going to release, these colorways are coming later this week as a restock. So depending when you watch this, they may have already been released. And then the following week, which we'll talk about probably in our next episode, we might mention it just briefly. Will there be some more coming down the line? You said 9 colorways, 4 here. So that means 5 more are coming next week. So
we got a bunch lined up.
And some tiki. So there you go. All the Begleri fans out there and tiki fans, we've got a nice restock happening over the next 2 weeks, this week and next week. So lots to look forward to. Anything else, Ray, we want to mention here? That's
for sure. Let's do a pre-order update.
Pre-order, right? We're still in deep in pre-orders.
We're deep in pre-orders. So I'm working on the last of the throws now.
The last. And is this the Goblin Bile colorways or
correct?
Finally being done? Yeah.
The goblins are being done as we speak.
Right.
So we were we're on the home stretch here. I think I've got 3 runs left. And we should be able to tackle 2 more this past weekend. So this one more weekend of anodizing, and we're
one more weekend.
We're pairing, making string, so we're kind of on the home stretch.
Home stretch. We're almost there. So still on target for end of February, early March for shipping them out, right?
Yes.
There we go. So
absolutely.
So unless some kind of like massive disaster happens, we're going to be pushing. I shouldn't speak that into existence. So we're on target. We're on target. We're not going to jinx it. Not going to jinx it.
No,
so there you go. Quick pre-order update, and that's all we got for you today. Anything else, Ray, on our way out if we should talk about? Or
that's it, buddy. Thanks for doing everything. Thanks for crushing it. You're doing awesome.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for joining us on another Monkey Business Mondays. And Ray, thanks for hanging out as always.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, well, we'll see everybody next time. Have a good one.
We'll see you next time. See you guys.